Well, here's some sophisticated filmmaking for you. Craig Mowry is Carter. I hope it's okay if I call you Holly. I wanted to thank you for watching Bellport. I'm so glad you're having lunch with Lois. I wish I could be in New York City this week, and we'd have a blast, but I know you two will. I want to send my own personal thank you for watching Bellport. That's means a lot, and I really appreciate it, as I know Lois does. And I also wanted to give you a round of applause for what you've built, what you're developing. You really just, there's a lot of heart there, and the films are amazing, and I love it. And we're thrilled to have discovered you and what you're doing. It's so timely, and the teens at this this juncture in their life, this is the time when they have to realize, hey, I have a gift, or I can do this. And when in the late 90s, 97, when I first thought of Bellport, it was really a wonderful thought. It was just sort of like, you have to go back to high school. And the last thing I ever normally would have chosen to do, but it felt very guided. And amidst this crazy advertising career, I had this ad business in New York. I went back, and it was all there. It was like this model invented itself as we went, but I definitely set out to create an opportunity where the young people could inspire each other, but also discover common ground, mutual respect. In this day and age, anti-social media happening, and all the comparing and despairing between people online, it's time to reintroduce technology in a way that allows and enables face-to-face creation. Pat Hatwood, the principal of Bellport, made clear that these volunteers would not have interacted together. They wouldn't have even shared a sandwich or a word in the hall. Except in this project, they came together and battled each other, but ended up learning compromise. They respected each other's vision. They engaged, selected this person to be the camera person because they were good, they discovered, and this person to do this role, audio, and I watched them discovering respect for each other, not just for their vision, and it was more than I could have hoped for. So we're really excited about embarking on the next chapter, a series that we think adds layers of value. We'll bring more eyeballs, we'll bring dollars without compromising or degrading the original intent and what it is, what the heartbeat of it. And I'm really looking forward with Lois to telling you about it and sharing it with you, and getting your feedback and seeing what you think. But we love what you're doing, and it really inspires me. And I also wanted to mention, because Lois asked me to, something that isn't necessarily right out there, but my background is, yes, a filmmaker, but as I was shooting film in the 80s and for industrials and music videos and commercials, I came to the realization that something was needed. Film, certainly 35 millimeter, wasn't approachable to many, and in order to shoot something for even broadcast TV or anything that would be acceptable, a huge investment had to go into shooting motion picture film and that discipline of creating media just for 525 line television. So I invented in 1990 a system that became many patents and actually a number of systems, but what they enabled was digital cinema, and the color that we enjoy, where images originated electronically, still look filmic. My initial patent was allowing a video image digitized to approximate the look of film stock. And now those patents went broader and cover virtually all transforms, lookup tables, and color improvements that happen, including film grain being added to images, in digital cinema and still photography. And I don't say that braggadociously. It got me off on my start in inventing. I've invented in many different areas and collaborated with some brilliant folks in social marketing and crowdsourcing and other areas, solutions I felt were needed to empower people, increase efficiency, and eliminate waste, while quality would be not only not compromised, but would be enhanced. More for less, always. So the color transforms were the start. The reason I mention this, and Lois, I think, wanted me to bring it up, is that as a result of that, those years that I wasn't necessarily out shooting, these inventions do make me feel a part of the fabric of every person's digital media. Your young people, the beautiful images that they capture have been run through the transforms, the cameras themselves, and the software that's used to edit and improve images relies on my patents, usually among others as well, like my friend Robert Faber, who invented 24p. And so he's the flicker and I'm the color, is how we say it. So discreetly, my stuff was licensed to a lot of basically everyone. I sold the patents a number of years ago and continued inventing. Now I want to return to this project and this model that was so important to me, and certainly to convey and to witness. And I really feel the young people, even in my first effort there, caught the pitch and said so much. In any case, I look forward to talking to you and meeting you, and thanks for listening to all that. And again, thanks for watching the movie, and thanks for helping so many people and pouring yourself into this amazing initiative and direction. It's great. See you soon.